Young Cuban player, the the Red Sox signed him for a contract over $70 million. This one is down toward the pesky pole and just barely foul. Boy, that's one you really got to stick with. You can see how close that pesky pole is. It's only about 290 feet down to that pesky pole, and then the fence shoots straight out. Torey Lovullo is going to go down and ask the umpire to have a look at this one.
They might take a look at this one. You can wrap it right around that pole. Let's see, does it disappear behind it? That looks like it's out of sight. You can see it right through the blue and then reappear. So it looks like they're going to take a look at this one.
Fielding Colbert is at a third base. He's the crew chief on this four-man umpiring crew. He'll be joined by Jim Reynolds, the first base umpire, who made the call on that long drive. He called it a foul ball. So now they're reviewing the call on the field. Torey Lovullo wants to have a look at that potential home run ball. But it's always tough down there in that corner. That pesky pole is right in line with the fence.
One more time. This one goes right up against it. You can see the shadow.
Look how close that shadow is, and boy, that's going to be a tough one. If it hits it, obviously it didn't deflect, so it maintained its course without being deflected by that foul pole. So you would think that it's a foul ball.
If they change it, they're going to have to find some kind of evidence that shows that that thing scraped that pole, hit it.
I think one of these days there's going to be an electronic wire to the foul poles where contact makes the light goes off.
Not a bad idea.
It's a simple thing, you know. Anything that hits it. Of course, you'd have to keep the fans away from it.
That's exactly what I was thinking. A fan could be down there smashing against that pole and lighting it up if you do that. That one looked like it just it didn't deflect, like you said. It didn't change course, change direction. The call on the field was foul ball.
You saw Castillo. We mentioned he's signed. He's 28 years old. He has played in Cuba for several seasons. He played winter ball in 2014 in Puerto Rico, played 10 games down in Puerto Rico. This year, AAA Pawtucket, he had 282 in 40 games, had 3 home runs and 17 RBIs.
He is a raw talent. He's got the measurables, if you will, as a baseball player. He can run, he can throw, he's got some power. Now he has to just gain some experience to bring it all together, but he's got a lot of talent.
They have a professional league in Cuba, obviously. It's the National League, and he played there as a youngster. First full-time experience came in 2010 when he was 22 years old. They hit .324 with 18 home runs and 79 RBIs. Of course, it's very difficult to compare talent when you're playing in Cuba. It's not obviously not what we call organized baseball. The umpires now have a decision, and it's a foul ball. Fielding Cobra holds up his hands, indicating the play on the field will stand.